Welcome, soccer friend, to the magical world of soccer bedtime stories, where dreams and goals come together. I'm your host, Tomek, and I'm here to accompany you on a journey through the stories of some of the greatest players, games, and tournaments as you drift off to sleep. If this is your first time visiting our soccer dream world, and you enjoy the story, we welcome you to follow and subscribe to listen to all the stories in our library. If you are a returning soccer dreamer, we encourage you to review, comment, star, and like the stories you love most. Your feedback and ideas help us get better and help to expand our soccer dreaming community. Please reach out to us. It's as easy as a pass to a friend. You can just email us at soccerbedtimestories@gmail.com. Enjoy the story, sleep well, and dream big. Hello there, soccer friend. As we embark on our adventure, let's take a deep breath and imagine that we are all snuggled up in a cozy blanket, surrounded by warmth and comfort. Tonight's story is one that will transport us to a magical world where anything is possible. We'll meet heroes, know villains, travel to far-off lands, and experience incredible adventures together. So let's close our eyes, relax, and get ready to embark on an unforgettable journey that will fill our dreams with wonder and excitement. It's okay to be sad. The U.S. national team, penalty kicks, and the World Cup. Have you ever felt sad? Maybe someone said something to you. Maybe something happened. You lost something, or a result just didn't go your way. Maybe you frowned, or maybe you cried. You maybe even tried to hide your tears. But you know what? It's okay to be sad. Sometimes we need to be a little sad before we can smile again. Well, once upon a time, when the fields were green and the fans were loud, a game went to penalties, and we felt so sad. But a new day came, and with a ball at our feet and a smile on our face, we remembered the words of our friends from soccer in sun and shadow. We lost, we won. Either way, we had so much fun. The United States and Sweden met in the second round of the 2023 World Cup, in a pairing that perhaps caught many off guard. Sweden, a team that had been growing in strength, had breezed through its group with 3 wins. On the other hand, the U.S. struggled just a little bit more than most were used to. Though never losing, they tied twice, once against the mighty Netherlands and once against the minnows Portugal. The two countries perhaps were not fated to meet until later in the tournament, but here they were. The game itself was a tight affair with a re-energized U.S. squad, dominating, being thwarted by Zecira Musovic. The incredible Swedish goalkeeper set a Women's World Cup record for saves in a game with 11. Morgan, Horan, and Smith all had chances that could have put the game to bed and pushed our sadness to another day. But alas, Musovic was there each and every time. So regulation and extra time ended, and we found ourselves in penalty kicks. Penalty kicks, spot kicks, are perhaps the cruelest part of the sport we love. More than anything, the sadness they leave is different. For at its core, the soccer game is fair. The ball is round and 2 goals stand at each end. Skill, strength, and mental toughness are what decide the result. Sadness feels fair at the end of that game, but not at the end of penalty kicks. These are often cruel and arbitrary. The sadness we feel is amplified and lingers just a little longer. The tears a little heavier and a little wetter. And so the kicks began. The first brave soul to step forward was Andy Sullivan. With steady feet and a heart full of courage, she gently placed the ball with a soft touch, guided it to the bottom left corner of the net. A cheer erupted as the United States took the lead 1-0. Yet, Sweden's Fridolina Rolfo matched her every move. With a calm focus, she sent the ball to the right side of the net, like a shooting star streaking across the sky. The score was now 1-1, and the enchanting duel continued. Next up was Captain Lindsay Horan, and she faced the goal with unwavering confidence. Her foot met the ball and it soared into the net, leaving the Swedish goalkeeper reaching but unable to stop the determined shot. The United States led 2-1, the crowd's excitement growing like fireflies on a warm summer night in Golden, Colorado. But Sweden's Elina Rubinson wasn't one to be outdone. With a heart full of determination, she mirrored Horan's path, sending a powerful shot to the same spot. Tied once more at 2-2, it was a symphony of skill and strategy under the starry sky in Melbourne, Australia. Christy Mewis stepped up with her heart pounding and her sister watching from afar. Christy's very first touch of the World Cup, she channeled her dreams into the ball and it soared into the top left corner. The United States danced ahead 3-2, the fans' cheers echoing like a chorus of little songbirds in the trees of Weymouth, Massachusetts. Then, like a gentle breeze, fortune favored the United States. Sweden's Natalie Bjorn's shot sailed high over the crossbar, giving the U.S. an advantage at 3-2. Megan Rapinoe was next. The great legend, the old guard, the hero of so many games stepped up. But, in a moment of cruel surprise, her shot took flight. High above the goal and into the starlit night. Still, the U.S. held on to their slender lead, 3-2, like that solitary lighthouse guiding ships home from the ocean. The pendulum swung once more as Rebecca Blomqvist aimed to level the field. But Alyssa Nair, the guardian of the net, stretched her wings and parried the ball away, preserving the American lead, the night breeze carrying a sigh of relief. With each heartbeat, each touch of the ball, the tension grew. Now, young Sophia Smith stood before the goal, dreams and destiny in her gaze, an opportunity to bring her country through. Yet, her shot sailed wide, a missed note in the symphony of the night. The score remained 3-2, an unfinished melody about to continue. Hanna Brennison's turn came, and the Swedish player, with a heart as strong as the mountains, struck a shot that raced past Nair, like an arrow finding the bullseye mark. The Swedish spirit soared as the score leveled once more 3-3, like a constellation of stars aligning for the team. Now, a strange turn of events, Alyssa Nair, the guardian of the U.S. goal, became an attacking warrior as she faced her counterpart. Musovic, with a deep breath, she sent the ball straight down the middle, a comet streaking through the night. The U.S. reclaimed a lead 4-3. Magdalena Eriksson's turn arrived when she painted a masterpiece of the night sky. Nair reached for the stars, but the shot found its way. The score nodded once more, 4-4. Like a tapestry woven by fate, the game continued, with no end in sight. Kellen O'Hara, like Rapinoe and Mewis, had come on late. She joined the dance and embraced the moment, and stepped forward with confidence of the great leader that she is. Striking the ball, we all watched, and then her shot met the right post. The stadium gasped in unison. The score remained 4-4. A dream caught between reality and night, for now Sweden had the advantage. In this final act of magic, Lena Hurtig emerged for Sweden. With a heart as steady as the moon's glow, she unleashed a shot. Alyssa Nair's fingertips found the ball. The ball rose in the air, a slight spin, a breath of wind. The ball slipped through the air ever so slowly backwards as Nair rose in desperation. The ball crossed the line. Just barely. The ball crossed the line, a sliver of space between joy and despair. No more than a millimeter. A colorful bead from your hair, a pencil's width. And Sweden emerged victorious. A wish granted in the final moments. The U.S. sigh of despair, the sadness descended on the stadium, and in living rooms and airports all around. Under these watchful stars, the tale of this penalty shootout ended. A story of courage and ultimately sadness. The United States players stood in confusion at first, and then slowly accepting the result and their fate. Tears filled their eyes, and they comforted each other. It was okay to be sad. The moment was right. They did not know yet, because one never does, that smiles would return and brighter moments lay ahead. As the night grew quiet, the stadium lights dimmed, and dreams filled the hearts of all who witnessed the match. Our tears faded away, a new day is ready to begin, knowing that the next step we could face with a smile and take on whatever might stand in our way. Sleep well and dream big, dear soccer friend. Hey soccer friends, if you enjoy soccer bedtime stories, you might also enjoy the Soccer Time Machine podcast. It is a soccer history daily for kids by kids. Join our young soccer fans on an epic adventure through the history of the beautiful game. From legendary players to historic moments, we'll explore it all in a fun and engaging way that's perfect for young soccer fans like you. So grab your jerseys and get ready to kick off this exciting journey with the Soccer Time Machine podcast on August 1st, wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe and follow to make sure you don't miss an episode. Now, off to our bedtime story. Sweet soccer dreams.